Welcome to the Wine Showcase. I'm John.
And I'm Steve, and this is a show where we taste wines we've never had.
We also rate and recommend them.
And you know, we're in a beautiful setting right now, as you can tell. And we have a beautiful car over here too. John, tell us about this thing.
This is a 1961 Aston Martin DB4 GT, to be precise.
It's quite a classic. And maybe our next wine might be a classic as the years go on. But you know, this wine that we're going to be trying is, you know, high in praise, but low in price.
Steve, you mean cheap? I doubt it'll be anything like a $30, $40 bottle.
Oh, I wouldn't say cheap, I'd say more inexpensive. So we're going to be trying the 2010 Columbia Crest Grand Estate Cabernet Sauvignon.
So, is this the wine everyone's talking about from Washington State?
Yeah, I'm surprised you've heard about this. Washington State wines have become very, very popular, as a matter of fact. A few years back, it was Columbia Crest that came out with a great wine like the one we're going to have tonight. And it had a rating from Wine Spectator at 98 points. But get this, it was only selling for $11.99 a bottle.
Oh wow, that's unheard of. I bet the price went way up on that vintage.
Well, yeah, in a certain way. What ended up happening is people caught wind of the wine rating and they went and bought cases and cases of these wines, took them home and sold them back on the internet for $100 a bottle.
Typical. So if this wine is as great as the wine that you were just talking about a moment ago, we're not even going to be able to find it on the shelves.
Well, I don't know about that. Columbia Crest produces a lot of this wine, so there's plenty to go around. And you know what? I think we should try it. Let's give it a shot.
Sounds good.
Let's go ahead and swirl this and we'll pick up on the nose and see what we get out of this.
Sounds good.
What are you picking up there, John?
I'm getting like, have you ever had Fig Newtons?
Yeah. Yes, I have.
Oh, okay, I'm totally getting like raspberry or blueberry like Fig Newtons.
Ah.
Smell that? I'm getting a little vanilla bean too.
There's vanilla bean in there. You really can pick that up. And dark fruit too.
Oh, there's definitely a sense of dark fruit. It could be the blueberries. It kind of felt like the figs and the blueberries are kind of blending together. It kind of gave me that blueberry Fig Newton example.
We will come up with a new Fig Newton flavor for you. So
Awesome.
That'll be good. All right, let's go ahead and try this. Wow, oaky and very smooth.
Smooth, and it dries up real fast.
Yeah, you noticed that, huh?
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, it's very, it's a light-bodied wine.
Yeah, you know what? I think this wine will be even better in a couple of years. I think it needs to age a little bit longer. I think like the tannins and the fruits aren't like they're not mixing well yet.
I really like this wine. It's very, very smooth. And this could go with, you know, pretty much a burger if you want to go ahead and sit down and have a hamburger with this, or you know,
or even like a pot roast maybe.
A pot roast would do too. Yeah, when you think
that's
about
a good point. Yeah, this wine, like on its own, I think it needs a little bit more time, but like to blend it with to pair it with like a burger or a pot roast, like I was mentioning, I think it could really work well.
And I'm a serious wine drinker, and I could sit down with this wine and just have it by itself. It's very good. I mean, for the price, it's amazing.
You are right. Like for the price, it tastes definitely up to its price.
Well, I highly recommend this wine as an everyday wine. It's not bold like all the other wines that we've had in the past, but it is light, and it also has a very smooth taste to it. So I would highly recommend it.
I could say you could buy this wine, but I wouldn't recommend drinking it right away. I think the taste is just a little bit too premature. I'll give it another year or two and open it then. But you could buy it now and sit on it. It could be a great wine a couple years from now.
So today we just tried the 2010 Columbia Crest Grand Estates Cabernet. $8.99 at Bevmo and $11.99 retail at other places.
Well, that's all we have for today at the Wine Showcase. I'm John.
And I'm Steve, and we'll see you here next time. Until then,
cheers!